Hello everybody, I'm Madknight64 and welcome back to Soul Calibur 2. Last time we tackled through the arcade mode as Link and totally smashed everybody and beat the day, won the mission, saved the world, Hyrule and else. And now we're going to Weapon Master mode, where you pick a character and basically have to go through different scenarios, try and unlock things, get all the characters, all that fun stuff. And we gotta be Link. Yeah, we're gonna be Madknight, totally. Chosen by history, a man becomes a warrior. Engraved into history, a warrior becomes a hero. So I didn't read all that. Game. Countless legends surround the sword, known as the Soul Edge. Some claim it to be an ultimate weapon. Others refer to it as the Sword of Heroes, a phantom sword with immeasurable power. And the spirits, I can't read that fast. The sword born of the human hands did things, and two swords clashed throughout the centuries, and there's a lot here, and you're gonna have to slow it down if you want to read it, because I can't read that fast. It's not letting me, guys. I'm sorry, I wish I could keep up. But men have craved adventure, dang straight. Men saw the Soul Edge as the ultimate prize. Rumors surrounding the demonic sword passed from person to person, and I can't read that. Oh my god. Hey look, there's Link. The story is about to unfold. Of one such warrior. Oh, we know that warrior, though. It's gonna be Link. It's gotta be Link. The truest of warrior. This is your tale of soul and swords. And they want you to read fast. Command menu. Bah, who cares? There are numerous secret features in Weapon Master mode. It's up to you to find them. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. There's our boy. Ooh, we can be Red Link? Oh, we're totally gonna be Red Link. Chapter 1. Regulus Proving Grounds. You stood before the entrance of the Proving Grounds in the land of Regulus, famous for that skilled swordsman. You predicted that your journey will find a legendary ultimate sword, Soul Edge. Would likely be a difficult one, therefore you traveled to Regulus in order to polish your fighting skills before setting off on your quest. After passing through the gate, you found a man standing before you, blocking your path. Halt! You who seek the mastery of the way of the warrior. We have no interest in those who lack potential. First, you must prove your worth. You have to fight this man to prove your strength and determination. Then you take hold of your weapon without a moment's hesitation. The man grinned and he said, well, it looks like we've got a lively one here. Good. I think I've got, this one's got some promise. Dang straight I do. Let's do it. To the Proving Grounds. I sense determination. I'm impressed. After a few bouts, the man said this to you as he patted your shoulder lightly. You've been accepted into the Regulus Proving Grounds. Dang. Look at that, we're fighting things without even being there. Edgar? The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword. Clear all the exercises. Alright.
Fine. I accept your challenge.
Oh, thank you.
Final battle. Fight.
Right, hitting me with it. Alright.
Perfect.
They're useful about circling the enemy. Learn them well. Alright. Press B to a vertical attack.
Perfect.
That's technically why, but I'll take it.
Fight.
A kick.
Perfect.
Most kicks are quick attacks. They're good for catching your people off guard. I know that. Press the guard button. There's no G button. It's technically B. Can't win battles if you don't defend. Yeah, I learned that really hard in arcade mode. You can run by holding down the control pad.
Fight. Perfect.
Running around, you can adjust the distance. Yeah, it makes sense.
Fight.
Got you. It's always a good idea to try throwing your opponents. Yeah, it's great. Next is guard impact. First out. Give it your best shot. Alright. By pressing B and left or right on the control pad at the right time. Yeah, no, that makes sense. There we go. Took a little while. Last lesson is charge up. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, it's just like training mode. Okay, I'll take that. That probably would have been useful to do before I did the arcade mode, but who's counting? Extra practice mode. My favorite. So much practice. We'll never use it. The road to a new stage, Bulwark Ruins has appeared. Having completed your basic training, you travel with Edgar to the advanced proving grounds to the Bulwark Ruins. After half a day's walk, you arrived at a crumbling rampart. The defensive wall was created during a time of war here at Regulus. At the same time, this proving ground was built to train our soldiers, for our predecessors claimed victory using skills they honed in this place. Today, we train here with the diligence and honor of history. Exer stopped walking and gazed up at the wall, speaking to no one in particular. But pathetically, there are many who cannot handle the training and leave satisfied with their half-learned skills, only to lead lives as bandits and thieves. Looks like they've come out to welcome us. You too were unaware of the three figures that were watching you from a distance. Grinning, Edgar turned to you and said, I bet it's been a while since you've had a chance to just go wild and show off what you got. Nah, I just did that. With your training, these guys shouldn't be a threat at all. Or part of your training. I don't know about that. I mean, I beat up a bunch of people. Hi, Keelik. Utilize all you learned and beat the heck out of your opponents. Underneath? Yeah. Oh, right. Right in the cluster. Oh, good. We got some health back, but not a ton. Don't worry. I'll still get wrecked.
Battle 2. Fight.
Run and grab. I got you. Just bop her in the face, grab her, and just smash her. Hey, we got more health than we started her fight with. I'll take that. Always got to get more health. Oh, hi, Moxie. I'm not good against you. Alright. Spin and flip. Got you. Alright, well, that went pretty well. And I'm doing the jump attack at the very end. I mean, gotta make sure he's down. We did it! Congratulations! A new stage! The Warrior's Trial has appeared! After much rigorous training at the Regulus Proving Grounds, it was time for your final challenge. If you succeeded in passing this test, you would be recognized as a full-fledged warrior. Dang straight I would. The test consisted of a combat between the disciples themselves. There were no restrictions and no special conditions, only those who made good use of what they learned across the... Oh. Arrows victorious would pass this test. It would be a test of all your training. Well, that's not a whole lot of training I've done. Attempting to control your rapidly beating heart, you stepped into the arena. Your opponent was already waiting for you. I've been watching your progress for quite some time. You're a worthy opponent for my final test. Saying this, your opponent readied his weapon. I'll be fighting with everything I've got. I expect no less from you. Alright, buddy. Who are you? Oh. I just realized I could scream at him. That's pretty funny. Come on, Raphael. Is this why we were destined to fight previously? Ow. Oh, he grabbed me. I can do that too. Ha! From behind. I love the rolls that Link can do. It's a lot of fun. A new feature's been unlocked. We did it! We got a new level! It's what we dreamed of. A road to a new area. Dubin has appeared. Oh. Well, that's on to chapter 2. The journey begins. If you're in search for the Soul Edge, you should head east. Past the land of the Dubin lies the free city of Benethanash, with its never-ending flow of people. Perhaps you can gather information there. Following Edgar's advice, you set off towards the east. You did not know if you would really find the information about Soul's Edge in Benistash. I don't know how to say that. Or not, but it was better than wandering aimlessly. You turned to look back just once. You win this time, said Leon after the battle, but I'll catch up to you soon. Tomorrow, I'm going to take the test again. Oh, and I've heard you're searching for the Soul's Edge. If that's the case, then we'll meet again. It seems we're rivals with the same goal. I'm looking forward to our next encounter. You faced forward again and began to walk your journey. It begun. Alright. You found your path blocked by a great Thuban river. Following the river in search of a place to cross, you come across upon a ferry boat crossing. You immediately headed for the pier, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time, and there was no one else around. Fortunately, there's still a boat remaining, but as you prepared to launch it into the water, a human figure appeared before you. He claimed ownership of the boat and demanded that you give him all the money you had in exchange for the right to cross. Well, 3,000 is a lot of gold. He was obviously a bandit preying on travelers in the area. You sighted and drew your weapon. If you hit him a few times, odds are he'd just give up and run away. Alright, well, let's go bop this dude a few times. He's not getting my money.
Versus Voldo.
Oh, Voldo.
A hero
Land 20 hits on the enemy and survive the round.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh my god, I have to do a lot of attacks very fast. There we go.
Time's up.
Got that fast little stabbies. We did it! Hey, we leveled up! Go Link! What a champion. Never doubted him. Road to a new stage, Village of Arch. Is available. After crossing the Thuban River and heading east, you came upon a small village. Judging from the fishing nets hanging into sun to dry, this was a fisherman's village. A commotion in the village square piqued your interest, so you headed over to take a look. There you found young people of the village engaged in a test of strength. They fought one-on-one on a wooden scaffold. A champion eventually emerged, but just when you thought the hubbub would subside, the crowd's excitement grew. You looked around and found the source of the commotion, only to realize that you were the cause. The villagers had learned that you were from Regulus. They pushed you up onto the scaffolding without giving you a chance to speak. You found yourself facing the young champion. You didn't notice when you were down on the ground, but up on the scaffolding, the wind was strong. It threatened to blow you off the platform at any given moment. Oh god. Say it ain't so.
Versus Yun Sung.
Alright, buddy.
Fate conspired.
Strong gust of wind. And,
Final
are gonna push me around. Gotcha. Oh, well, he went out first. I followed him with the downward attack, but you know what? He went first, so therefore I win. That's how this works. As long as he's the first one to die. Whoop, I didn't want to go there. We got the mine! Having defeated the hero of the village, you expected to be torn apart by the crowd, but instead they seemed genuinely impressed. Even the young man you defeated praised your Regulus trained fighting skills. You quickly made friends with the straightforward, honest villagers, but it seemed they had a problem. The mine upstream was poisoning the river and killing the fish. They were planning to send people to speak with the miners, but the miners were a violent group, and the river people had no choice but to prepare for the possibility of a fight. Having come to like these people, you soon found yourself agreeing to help them. As expected, the negotiations did not go well. The miners immobilized the villagers with poison and forced them out of the mines. Due to the poison, however, they couldn't even make it back to their village. Fortunately, it seems you had not drunk very much of the poison. You infiltrated inside the mine. You needed to get the antidote to save the villagers, even if you had to take it by force. Alright, let's do it. Oh, well, this is cool. We're dungeon diving. Navigate through the enemy-infested dungeon and defeat the boss.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
Okay.
Final battle. Fight.
Ow. Come here, Taki. Get out of here. I love doing ring outs. It's so much fun. Hey! Full health. I'll take it. I feel like ring outs are a little cheap in this game, but it's a lot of fun.
A hero desires a sword.
I forgot that there was whole, like, story mode to this game, and, like, you have to do dungeon crawls and stuff. It's been years since I've played this, but it's very cool to be, like, back into it and, like, playing it, because, like, I've played some of the newer ones, and it's always fun. Like, I played 5 where you could be Yoda or Darth Vader. Like, I thought that was a cool little addition. Ow. Got the ring out. Hopefully I get full health. I don't know if I will. Oh, okay, we're getting full health each time. That's nice. But it's kind of nice to, like, see the adventure mode and kind of, like, play through the story, because fighting games all have story modes, and they have the typical ones too, like the arcade modes, but they also have like story modes and stuff like that, and that's always a lot of fun. Repent! I don't know what that move is where he like sits on the ground. I don't like it. There we go. Link's kick is brutal because he can do like that spin kick and it just flings him so far. It's really nice. Last up. All right, level 3. Oh, hey, we got a new character. I'll take that. A new area has appeared. And that heads to chapter 3. That is where we're going to call it. I'm not going to do additional chapters after 2. But thank you all so much for watching. This is fun. I'm going to keep working through this story as Link, because it's kind of cool, again, to play through a story mode on a fighting game. I don't get to do this often. And it's a blast. It's a trip down memory lane, because I completely forgot that this was a thing in terms of Weapon Master mode. I didn't even remember it when I first booted it back up, so it's cool to be back to this. I'm going to keep working through this as it's a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you in the next one.